What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video. Today I'll be explaining what character you should be getting out of the event character and the raid shop characters. I will be comparing both of the event characters and both of the raid shop characters to one another. If this video is going to help y'all, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to join my Discord. Other than that, let's get right into the video. So first I'll be talking about the pros and cons of Guts. So first, the pros. Honestly, Guts moves, they're pretty great for raid. His moves are pretty much spammable, and if you have a good amount of cooldown reduction, you could pretty much non-stop like attack the boss or any NPCs you want. Also, his assist boost is one of the greatest in the game at 25 plus boss damage, which is great. There is a special technique that you have to use when you get into raid, and there's a certain team you have to use once you get into raid. So yeah. Also, Guts mobility in raids is pretty good, I would say. Also, Guts accessory, he has the best accessory in the game, and him attached with his accessory is just even better. That is why he is meta right now. So yeah, most of Guts moves, their area of attack is pretty good, honestly, and Guts pet gain is pretty good. Charges the pet pretty fast, honestly, especially when you use his third move, because you could spam his first move, which is pretty good. So cons for Guts. Guts is not a good dimension character, which makes sense in a way. None of his moves are really dashes, and none of his basic moves really give him a boost of speed inside of dimensions. Honestly, he is a terrible dimensions character to use. I would not recommend using him in dimensions. So pros for Kurumi is her moves. Honestly, her moves are pretty great. You can literally hit the target from far range. Like if you want to do a dimension, you could just move backwards and shoot at the target, which is great, honestly. I absolutely love her character for this, and her character looks pretty cool. She also does have an awakening, and her accessory is pretty good for dimensions with 12% cooldown reduction. She is a good character if you want to use her in dimensions and you don't have a better character. Also, she does have this move, which could be great for time challenge if you main her. Her fifth ability allows you to spam most of her abilities, so yeah, pretty good in my opinion. Also, Kurumi assist buff, it gives you plus 28 attack, which is pretty great. It's 2 times more than Eden assist buff, so yeah, but I wouldn't say it's better than Guts assist buff, just because in raids you want to get the most amount of boss damage, so yeah. So cons. The only bad things about Kurumi is her fourth ability. It's not that strong, could be way stronger than it is already. I feel like they should add a trigger to her third ability, which resets her second ability. That would be great. It would add more damage to her ability, so yeah. And for her fifth ability, if they made it to where she can move around, it would be as good as Makima. Honestly, that's the only bad things I got about her. The smartest character to go for out of the two characters that I just talked about is Guts. Raid matters above all else. The more damage you do, the more raid tokens you get, the more accessories you get, the more cards you get to get better, and that's the main goal of the game. If you want to get better, Guts is the better option. Not saying don't go for Kurumi, but once you get Guts and his accessory, definitely go for Kurumi afterwards. She is still a great character to have, especially because her skill set, I love it. Now I'll be talking about the pros and cons of Mihawk and Buff Boy. So for Mihawk, his abilities are pretty much great. His fourth ability is somewhat like Guts and Shinx, which is pretty good. His abilities are great for dimensions. His second ability lets him dash. His first ability is like a strike from afar, which is great because if you're trying to run away from an NPC and it's like trailing you, you could always use your first ability to get it. Also, his moves and skill sets is good for raid somewhat because it gives him a lot of mobility to dodge and stuff like that, so yeah. The cons for Mihawk, it's his cooldown for his attacks. Honestly, it's not that good. It could be better. It's only good for me because I have Garu pet and my cooldown reduction is high, and his pet gain is not that good. It doesn't charge up the pet as well as you think. I have a bonus of 8% pet charge, so it's gonna charge it as fast as possible. But other than that, honestly, Mihawk is an okay character. Pros for Buff Boy is his first attack, second attack, and pretty much third attack is pretty much spammable. That is pretty good for raids, honestly. His fourth attack is also pretty good because you're still able to attack while you're using it. That is a great addition to his character. I don't really have a lot of pros to say about Buff Boy. The cons about Buff Boy is his moves are not that strong. Like there's not enough buffs in my opinion, and he doesn't charge up his pet fast enough, so yeah. Out of Mihawk and Buff Boy, the character I would get is Mihawk. Mihawk is just a better character. Buff Boy is too close to Sukuna in my opinion. I think he's slightly worse or slightly better. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. Just get him for stat bonus points. He's not that good of a character to have. If you don't have any other character like Mihawk or anything, use him. I definitely recommend using him if you don't have a better character than him, so yeah. If this video helped y'all, let me know down in the comments. I will be doing more videos like this to help y'all get better at the game. I also need to get better at the game by getting more stuff. Other than that, don't forget to join my Discord. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't Don't forget to like the video. We're almost at 1,500 subscribers. You could definitely make that happen. Don't forget to comment down below what you want to see next. But other than that, I'm out. Peace.